So today let's begin with the concept of branching and merging. Of course, branching and merging we have seen. We came across this conflict error yesterday, right? So what is the reason for the conflict, right? These are the things we will discuss tomorrow today. And can you all see the black screen? So why did you get this conflict, right? What is the reason? Generally, people think that it's the same file, but it's not just the same file. There are many things at the backend. So let us try to analyze what happened at the backend. I'm trying to replicate the scenario which we discussed yesterday. This is the master branch we have, right? And the B1 branch. And what we did is on the master branch, I have created a file called file4, right? And there is some commit called commit A on this branch. That's what happened. Then, okay, this is what we did. We created a file and there's a commit. And this commit is not available on the other branch B1, right? This is not available here, correct? Yeah, is this commit available on B1?
No, it is not.
No, then what we did, second step, we came here and created file and made some commit called commit B, right? This is what we did. And if you see the commit history of this file4 on master, it would be simply the commit A, right? That's a commit history. And here the commit history of this file4 on B1 is B, correct? Okay, this is what happened. Now we are trying to merge. Merging means merging from master to B1 to master. Merging means bringing the changes from one branch to another. This is the source branch. This is the destination branch. We are bringing changes from one branch to another, like from source to destination, right? We are bringing changes from one branch to another. This is the concept of merge. Means literally what it should do, the commits of this file, of course, every commit, and we are talking about this file in particular, commits of this branch should come and sit in here. Means when you merge, this should have this only, right? Does it mean that it should override the existing commit? Isn't it existing one? Okay, so it should keep B and ignore A, right? Means because the from source you get only B. So does it mean that it will ignore A? If that is the case, there is no point of using it. Or else will it keep A and will it ignore B? Right? Will it override or will it ignore the new changes? Right? Git doesn't know clue or Git doesn't understand what to do in this case. Whether to keep both or whether to keep incoming changes or whether to keep the current changes, Git doesn't know. As per the concept of merge, whatever in B1 should come and sit here. In B1 only you have B commit. So that should be there. Does it mean that it will overwrite A? Or else will it ignore B and keep A? Or will it keep both? What it should do? Git doesn't know what to do in this case, right? That's where you get a conflict. Conflict is not something wrong or some error. Okay, it's good to have. It's not overwriting or it's not ignoring. Rather, it is a way informing you, okay, this is happening. Git is after all a tool. It doesn't know how to take a decision, how to decide. So, as a person who created them, you have to decide what to do with it. Got it? So that's where conflict comes in. That's where conflict comes. I mean, so what is the whole point? Why are you getting conflict? Conflict comes when source is missing some commits which are there on destination. Some missing commits on destination, you get a conflict. Means which is missing? Commit A is missing, right? Sorry, commit B is missing. Commit B is, I'm sorry, commit A is missing, right? Source is missing some commits which are there on it. Here A is not there, right? If A would have been here and when you're merging, AB will come into this master, so there would be no problem, right? The problem is source is missing some commits which are there on destination and hence you get a conflict. It's not just simply the file name. It's a file name and also commits are missing from source. Let's take another use case. Okay, let's say I have file 1. There is a commit A. You made a branch B1, so it has also got this file 1, okay, with commit A. Then you made another file 2, okay, you made another commit B. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to merge. Now will you get a conflict? Sorry, I'm sorry. Just got diverted 1 minute, sorry. This is all same. Okay, let's say you have file 2, you have commit. Why am writing file 2? It's same file, file 1. Okay, you make a commit A here. Again on the same file 1. Okay, you make commit B. Now if you try to merge, will you get a conflict? Same file, but source is not missing anything, right? Yeah, obviously you will not get any conflict here. This is the point you have to make a note of. It's a file name. One point when you get a conflict, one of the reasons is file name is same. Second thing is your source is missing some commits which are there on destination. Then you get the conflict. Otherwise, you will not get a conflict even though it's a file name. So the reasons are file name should be same, source should be missing some commit. That's where you get a conflict. Got the point, everyone?
No, a source is missing some commit means because whatever is there in the source, that's what we are trying to commit in the destination, right?
That's what you're
So
completing
yeah,
destination.
but apart from the file name, even the any other commits inside the file is also different, you are saying?
Yeah. Here I have
But
explained it with an example, right? File 4 is there, commit A is there for on master. That's not
mhm.
there here, right? You created some other file for second step. You go through all these steps. File 4 is there, commit B is there here, created commit B. Now I am merging it. You will get a conflict because it doesn't have this commit A which is there on master. And the reason also this is the one. If you see,
Mm.
it doesn't know. Merge means it should keep only B. Like bring the changes from B1 to master. But so does it mean that we ignore B, A or overwrite A? Right? So that's the point.
Okay.
So here commit A or commit B is means commit, are there commit IDs or
I commit IDs. Yesterday I told you, right? I can't write that entire ID. So we'll be referring them with some alphabet like A and B. There are some commit IDs.
okay, so source is missing the commit IDs of commit A, commit branch, master branch, right? In
Hmm. Hmm. For the same file, for that particular file. Clear, everyone understood? Any confusions, questions?
yeah, yes.
Good. Okay. So, yeah, this is where you get a conflict. You can try out with file 1. Actually, this is what we did yesterday. Do you remember? We did not get any conflict. Of course, yeah, we made a different file. Even though it's the same file with some additional modification on B1, you will not get a conflict. You can try out the scenario. Okay, already file 1 is there, which you got when you merge. Now you modify the existing one, it won't be affected. Okay, just try checking this. Okay, so this is the reason. Okay, fine. We got the conflict. We understood the reason. Now, how to fix the conflict? Yeah, let's see. How to resolve the conflict? Let's see. Okay, so this is the file you have.
Madam, sorry to interrupt you.
Mm.
Can you explain that? Can you break it down a little? I am not getting it.
Which one you are missing? You followed this first step. File 4 is there. You made a commit on master. File 2 is there. File 4 is there on B1 branch. You made another commit. You understood these steps? Hello. So you are making a commit here B, right? And this commit B is not there in master, so you want to merge it. Okay, when you are merging, this commit B will have to come here. But this file is having some other commit A. So if B have to come and sit here means, does it mean that it should overwrite and keep B? Or else ignore B and keep only A? Right? It doesn't know what to do. So you get a conflict there. Right? Particularly if commit A was also there on this B1, let's say this commit A was there, then you would not get this problem anymore. Because A and B are there, you merge both of them, come into master. A is anyway already on master, and there will not be any problem. Because this B1 branch is not having that commit, that's what the problem you have. If still you
Commit ID won't be same for the both files number. Then how it,
you made this commit on B1, commit
yes,
ID could be different when you are committing on a particular branch. Each time you will get a new commit ID, right?
yes, ma'am.
So this is commit B, I'm referring it as. So A is not there on B1. Because A is not there on B1, when you are merging, let's say from source, it's going to destination. So only B will go. B will go means A should not be there. It cannot overwrite or it cannot ignore, and you get the conflict.
Okay.
Still confusion, remind me at the end. Okay, I will try re-explaining again.
Okay.
So this is the, whenever you get a conflict, see, when you open this file in an editor, you will see this way. Means you are seeing head means contents from the current branch. This is contents from the source branch because you are merging, right? You can decide whether to keep only the current change, like I told you, whether to keep A or only B or both. You have to decide. Git will not take this decision because it's after all a tool. You have created them. You should be taking the decision. So Git is asking you. Got the logic, all of you? This is the another advantage of VS Code editor. It will show you all these options. With a click, you can just modify it. If you don't use editor, you just use a notepad. Okay, you don't see, means you will see it, but you have to edit them manually. Like if you go to this, it's a file for, right? See, it has got it, but it doesn't have options to select. You have to edit manually. That's another advantage of using such editors, that rather than just notepad. Okay. Now I want to keep both. I will select it. Can I go ahead?
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, accept both. So once you made changes, edited the file, what do you do? Generally in Git, when you edit any file, what you do? What should you do? You have to add and
Add
commit.
and commit.
That's what I'm doing. -am conflicts resolved or something like this. So that should be okay, that should be done. Now, if you do the status, it is all good. And the file content of file 4 on master is this one. What would be this file content on B1? Do you think it got changed as well? See, file 4 will have only its own content on B1 because file is modified on master, not on B1. Understood?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, this is B1 and master. So that's how you resolve the conflicts. Conflicts are not something you should be avoidable or it's not good. It is always good to have a conflict. Here I got a conflict within my own repository, right? Different branches of my own. We will also see the conflicts on remote. Means when you push to remote, you may get conflicts with others. Okay, those scenarios also we will discuss. Are we good?
So through commands, we cannot resolve conflict issue like instead of in editor.
How do you resolve? The concept is you need to, Git doesn't know which changes to keep. Git is asking us. You have to edit the file, right? How can you edit the file with a command? You have to decide which changes to keep. and then commit the file. Those are the commands to resolve the conflict.
Suppose if
Edit.
we have the many lines of any code or something, so how?
That's what is the advantage with editor, right? It is showing you accept current change, accept incoming change. With a notepad, you have that problem. With VS Code editor, you don't have that problem.
Okay.
All right, so that is about branching and merging. We will be coming across these conflicts and these scenarios as we go by. We'll be using it throughout. So that's a concept. And I would like to show you another interesting concept called stash. What is stash? Suppose, let's say you are working on master branch, okay? Suppose you are working on master branch. And here, let's suppose you are having a file like file 1, okay? And file 2 also I'm modifying the changes. And some changes we have done, so they will be in the working directory, correct? And now let's say I have some priority task from my manager. I have to make some changes here and push to remote. This is on priority. So I have to attend this task by keeping this task on hold. Okay, fine. I have made these changes. I want to push. Whenever you are pushing or whenever you are committing, Git will be prompting us about these unstaged changes in the working directory. Correct? So it will be keep on asking us to add and commit. I can't add and commit them because they are only halfway done. At the same time, I don't want to discard them because I have to means like half of the work is done. I don't want to discard. At the same time, I don't want to commit, right? Because they are not yet complete. So always the best practice is keep the repository working tree clean before you push or before you commit or before you merge. But if I have these changes in working directory, repository will not be clean. Correct? So what I should do? What I have to do? I can
You
put
should put
this
it in
work
a
on
staging
hold.
symbol.
I can
Yeah.
put this work on hold means move them, put this work on hold, meaning move them to some temporary shelves, virtual shelves, which is called stash. Right? Move them to some temporary shelves so that your repository becomes clean. You can attend other priority tasks, come back and unstash and continue your work. Means what is stash?
It's a
Changes
temporary
from working
shells.
directory can be moved to some temporary shells. This is called stash. Move your changes from working directory to temporary shells. From temporary shells to working directory. Right? This is stash and unstash. Right? So this is what the concept. Now let us try. Let's go with the demo so that it would be clear. Good to go?
Yeah.
Let us have some any branch. You may take any branch, okay? I'm just taking the same branch master, like I made some change, saved it. You can have one file or two files, whatever it is. Okay, done. Now, if you do status, what would be the status message showing us at this point?
Untracked.
Untracked? Is
No,
it
no, so
untracked?
sorry.
Hmm.
Uncommitted. Uh,
Unstaged. They were not at all staged.
unstaged.
Means
Yes.
not staged. They were in the staging area. Keep the architectural diagram with you throughout you master till you master Git. Okay, refer to the diagram and you can understand better. So changes not staged. Okay, changes were not staged. So what you have to do? You have to add them, but I don't want to add and commit them. I want to keep them on temporary shells. What you can do? Git stash. Okay, git
Mhm.
stash. Okay, now do the status. Do you think that's gone? Yes, changes are gone. Here, second line is gone. Here, first line is gone. Were they gone? What happened to them? To see those changes, git stash list. Each time you stash, okay, a stash number will be generated, right? This is the stash number. Each time you stash, you will get this. Now what you can do? Git show that stash number. See, it will show you the changes happened here, right? Which files were stashed. Like here you can see the file 1 being stashed. Okay, file 2 being stashed. Okay, done. Your repository is clean. You can continue any other important task, any other priority task. Okay, fine. I'm done with all the other pending work. I want to get the changes back. What you can do? Git stash pop that stash number. Right? Git stash pop stash number will bring the changes back to the working directory, as well as it will remove from the temporary shells. It will also clean up those temporary shells. Okay. So how is that happening? Let's see. Git stash pop stash number. Do you see here it tells you dropped the stash, means deleted it from temporary shells. Okay. Now you see the status. Okay, you can have them here. Right? Got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got your changes back, and if you do the stash list, it is also deleted from temporary shelves. See? Right? Now, okay, fine. I got these changes here. Okay. Like you are having these changes. Again, if you want to stash, you can stash. Okay, I'm stashing again. Git stash. Again, your repository will be clean. Your changes will be stashed. You can see this with the stash list. If you want to see those changes, git stash show and the stash number, right? That's how you can see the changes. Okay, fine. Now to unstash, what is the command?
Git stash pop.
Pop, or else you can use apply. What is apply? What apply does? It will also unstash, means it will also bring the changes back, but it will not clean up the temporary shelves. Meaning, see, there is nothing like it dropped. Do you see? It doesn't drop, means you still have it on temporary shelves also. Why you
So
need
why
it,
do
I'll
we
tell
keep?
you. I'll
Yes.
tell you, but I got the difference. Understood stash pop and stash apply?
Yeah.
Yes? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you need this? Where do you have to use it? See, you may want to keep the copy and temporary shells if you want to continue this incomplete work on some other branches. Stash is repository level. If you want to go to some other branch and continue there, you can unstash there and work on it. Am I clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how to identify the stash ID? It might have a number of stash ID is numbers, right? Is there
Stash
any?
numbering starts from index number 0, like it indexing starts from 0, 1, 2, and so on. To see what changes are there, you have to check the stash. Git show stash number. Okay, also you can also create alias name for it. Like you can also, whenever you are stashing, there is a concept, you can put some name to it.
Yeah, we can give name. Yeah.
You can give the name so that you will understand, okay, this stash is having so and so changes. Okay. I'm unstashing again. Oh, already I have unstashed it. That's why it was saying again you're unstashing. Do you want to commit them? See, I have already unstashed. Right? If you want, you can stash them again. Okay, like this is the way. You understood till this part, right? Stash and unstash, stash pop, stash apply. Differences clear,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now let me talk about, okay, I will stash. If I stash, what is happening? Whatever files you have, like I have two files to stash here, like file 1 and file 2. Everything will be stashed, right? Both of them will be stashed. But let's say I want only one file, maybe I want to put only one file to temporary shells. Is that possible?
Yeah. Git stash and the file name.
Uh, that's called partial stash or a specific stash. And how do you do that? With the -p. That's called partial stash or a specific stash. And in this case, it will prompt us on every file. File 1, do you want to stash? Yes. File 2, do you want to stash? No. So only file 1 is stashed here in our case. Understood? See, that's why file 1 M is gone, no changes. File 2 is still there. If you want to stash it again separately, you can run stash again. Only one file you can do this. So you will have multiple stashes when you do stash list. Whichever you want, you can unstash it.
Now,
Right?
can't we do like a git stash with the file number,
Uh-huh.
file name?
Stash with the unstaged changes, but not the file name.
Okay.
-p flag.
-p flag should be there.
Hmm. So that it will prompt us on what files you want.
Okay.
Can you explain the partial stash again, please?
You're breaking. Coming again, please.
Could you explain the partial stash again?
Partial stash will prompt you on which file you need. When you do this, it's asking you. It's showing you file 1, file 2, right? Git stash pop. I'm stashing this. I mean, unstashing this actually. Okay. File 2 is back. Okay. Now this is the only one I have. Let me stash one more as well. Oh, it is also file 1 only. So oh, okay, it has got only 2 stashes. So okay, now you got both of them here, right? So if you want to get only one thing back, git stash -p, only one file. It will ask you on file 1. See here, it is showing you file 1. This is about file 1. Okay, stash or not. Give yes. If you want, give yes, otherwise no. This is file 2. I don't want to stash, give no. That's how you will stash a particular file. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, if you see, you have many of them. And if you want to like only delete the stash without unstashing, means let's say I realize I don't want this anymore. Okay, git delete, sorry, git stash drop that particular stash. Let's say I want to delete. I don't want to unstash, but just clear off the temporary shells. That's how you can do. That will be gone. And if you want to clear everything, git stash clear. All the stashes will be dropped from temporary shells. Understood? These are the different ways or things you can do with the stash. Let me show you here. See, this is stash pop. Okay, stash pop is nothing but what it is doing, stash pop from the working
Stashing it.
directory to, sorry, pop means from the temporary shelves to
Yeah.
working directory. You get it back. And also plus what it does, deletes
It
from
also deletes the stash.
temporary cells. Okay, then pop is all same. Apply should be there. I think that history is gone. Okay, let me summarize here. Git stash, what it will do, it will move from working directory to temporary shells. Right, then you have git stash pop. What this will do, this will also, sorry, this will get from the Okay, let me change the arrow. From temporary shells to working directory plus deletes from temporary shells. That's pop. Git stash apply. Okay, apply is also similar, like it will get from working directory.
But keeps the changes.
Temporary shells, but this will not delete from temporary
Stash.
shells. Okay. And then what else you have? You have git stash drop. Git stash drop. That particular stash number means deletes it from temporary shells. That's all. Only that particular stash. Whereas git stash clear will delete all the stashes. Right? There might be typos because of this marker. Excuse them. Okay. So pop, stash pop, apply, drop, clear, and then yeah, we have stash, a partial stash. Those are the different things we have with the stash. By the way, stash is moving changes from working directory to temporary shells. Which changes it's moving? What changes it's moving?
Completed changes.
The unstaged.
Unstaged changes, right?
Yeah.
Only the unstaged changes, not the untracked changes. Okay,
Yeah.
git stash deals with the unstaged changes. But if you want to deal with untracked changes, also possible, git stash -u. Untracked changes can also be stashed with that command. Good.
Those changes will not go for other branches, right? Only
Mm.
on stage.
No, stash, see, stash is a repository level. Means this temporary shelf is common for all the repositories. You unstash into whatever branch you want.
Okay.
Means
Stash.
they are available for other branches also if you want to unstash. That's what stash apply is there. You will keep a copy on temporary shelves and later on you continue from other branches.
Hello.
Yep.
You said that we can give a name to a specific task that we are doing. How we can give that name
There is a
for
some
identification?
parameter alias name you can provide to your stash.
Can
There
you
is
write
some
it
alias
down?
parameter.
How it look like? Like
We'll let you know. Okay, we'll check and we'll let you know. And there is a question from Jitan. Is there any command to unstash? This is the command to unstash. These two are for unstashing. Pop and apply. See, git for any git command, okay, like either it is stash or whatever it is, you have too many flags, too many options for everything. Not only this stash, okay, log command has got so many parameters. Every command, what you can do is git log help. A manual page will be opened in the command line this way, or else or in the browser, okay. Okay, let me rerun. Okay, see here. Okay, git log, it show the logs, it explains you and so many parameters. You can browse through up and down arrows. Do you see that? Okay, so many are there. You want to check only from a particular so and so date, okay, till date commits, so many things, so many are there. You don't need to memorize all of them. Okay, no one does this, not required. Okay, you cannot do that as well. Okay, then what you have to do, you refer them as per the requirement, you can use it. You should know that, okay, that's option is there, you can check on that. Because no one memorizes those commands, that's not possible, like I said. Okay, because whatever we use, you will be able to memorize them. But anything else, yeah, you have to search it on that way from the CLI or in the official documentation, you can check. This is the official documentation. For anything, any other options you need, you can refer this one. Documentation, go for documentation. You have a Git Pro book or reference manual, man pages you have. See, you have all the commands here where you can go for the man command, man pages. Okay, do you see it is under branching and merging? So many things will be there. It's need not that you mug up everything, you learn all the things. This is how you refer in reality as well. See, stash, drop, pop, apply. Okay, stash branch also there, means you can create a branch from the stash. Okay, save is there. Clear, create. Yeah, this is what stash, create, message. This is how you use message. Some alias name kind of. Okay, so this is your reference. At any point of time you need, you can refer it. Also examples, it was explained with the different flags and so on. Got it? With whatever we have learned, if you see this, it makes more sense. That is about stash and the merging, the concept of merging. Any questions in the stash part? Can we go for the next part, next scenario with rebase?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is about stash. And we have another advanced concept called rebase. And what is this rebase? Let me tell you. There is something called rebase. Okay, like you are having some branch. Let's say, I'll explain you this with a scenario. Suppose there is a master branch. Okay, there were some commits, commit A and commit B on master. Okay, there were these commits, commit A, commit B and master. Then branch is created, okay, called B1 or let's say B2. Okay, here whenever I create a branch from master, obviously I'll have this commit A, commit B, correct? Right? Okay, fine, this branch is created. Later on, development is happening parallelly. Okay, and a new commit C was made here. Right here already this commit A, commit B were there, and here also parallelly development is happening. Okay, this is commit C and this is commit A. So parallelly development is happening on both the branches. Now at some later point of time, I just realized that I need the changes from master to B2. How to get the changes from one branch to another and what is that called as?
Master to
Merging, right? Integrating
merging. Yeah.
changes
Sorry.
from one branch to another, right? So
Yeah.
when you merge, yes, this commit C will come here.
Commit D.
Now, whenever you merge, that commit C should come here. So it would be like commit A, commit B, commit D, and commit C, right? You might have noticed, maybe you might not have done hands-on on this set, but if you see, whenever you merge, okay, the new commits will be added into the destination. This is the destination. They'll be added into the destination branch as the latest commit. Correct? They'll be added as the latest commit. Correct or not?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be added as the latest commit and the commit message would be same if there is no conflict. Commit ID, not message, sorry. No conflict, right? If it is a conflict also the same, but this ID might be different. Commit ID changes in case of conflict. Okay, but whatever it is, you will get the latest commit ID added into the current branch just because you are merging, right? But now what I want is, yes, I want to integrate the changes from one branch to another. I want to get the changes from here into this branch. But what I need is, I want to integrate, but I don't want them to be added as topmost branch. Then what you need? I just want it to be added here rather than as a topmost. Why here? Because I just don't want to add it as a latest commit because it's not the latest commit. I'm just merging, that's it. So rather I would like to add it as a here because I just want to see at some point of time if I refer the log history or the commit history, I would like to see parallel development. Means all these changes from the parent branch, which is the parent branch here? Master, because from master I created this.
Master.
So then all the child commits. First, all the commits from master. These are all the commits from master. Then all the changes from child.
B2. Yes.
First, all the commits of master A, B, C will be arranged as per the timestamp. Then all the child commits again arranged as per the timestamp. Means I need this kind of log history and it should show as if development is happening linearly. What is meant by linear development? Linear means one after
Line
one.
by line.
Like first master branch is
Yeah.
developed, then child branch is developed. If you want to see that kind of log history in a linear fashion, this is how you do. Or else you can do it in the parallel, sorry, if you want to see the parallel, whatever it is, it's a merge. But if you want to see this kind of linear log history, clean, right? Clear. At some point of time, if you refer, it will be clear. Okay, these are all from parent, then these are all from child. If you want that kind of clean linear log history without adding an additional commit just because you are merging, that's what is rebase. Rebase means what it is. It is also a kind of merge. Okay, it is also a kind of merge, but which will work basis on like it will merge. It is also a kind of merge, but functionality wise same. It is also integrating changes from one branch to another, but it will rewrite the log history, show as if linear development is happening, not parallel development. Clear?
Yeah.
This is what is rebase. Again, I'm saying this is a far advanced concepts and beginners are warned against it. It's not again you would just rebase on regular basis and everyone does this. And also another thumb rule is you rebase only local branches. Means if you are going to push them to remote, don't rebase because your log history might be different from the one which is on remote. It may corrupt the things. Okay, this is the rebase actual concept. Okay, we don't use this way much in reality. We will use it with rebase, pull with rebase. That is more helpful. I will explain that also in the tomorrow's class. On remote, you will use a rebase with pull rebase. That is more helpful. This kind of thing we don't use very rarely. But yeah, the basic concept is same. In pull with rebase also, this is the underlying concept. But you use it in a different way. On remote, we will learn that. Is this concept clear, everyone?
Yes. Yeah, Preeti.
Yeah. Appreciate your quick responses, clear or not clear, or any questions, any confusions, anything you can unmute and speak out. Unless you speak out,
Maybe if you can give like example, that will be more clear.
we will do the hands-on. I explained theoretically, we are going to go for hands-on on the same.
Okay.
Once this is clear and just getting confirmation on theoretical part, we'll go for the hands-on. Every topic, that's what we are doing, right? We'll discuss and we'll go for hands-on.
Hello, madam.
Hmm.
Hello,
Yes.
madam. We just discussed about rebase now, madam. Yeah, that linear fashion A, B, C, D.
Hmm.
Then how that merge will look like in this fashion?
Merge means you're getting changes from one branch to another. Commit C is from master, you got into B2, right?
Yes,
That's
madam.
what is
Like
C. You
My
run
question.
git rebase command. Like you run merge command, you run git rebase command.
Okay.
Functionality wise, same. It's integrating changes from one branch to another. It's bringing changes from master to this.
Okay.
Let me take you to the hands-on so that it should be more clear.
Apart
Okay.
from merge, it is just changing the log timings,
Correct.
log
That's all.
timing. That's what it is
That's what.
doing. It is just arranging as per the order.
See, it is doing merge only. Functionality wise, merge only. Just think it is
Hmm.
merged. But it will rewrite the log history, means it will rearrange this commit history. That's all. Let me show you with a demo so that it should be. Okay, let me first commit everything. Git log one line. You are having 5 commits. Let us stick to this graphical representation. Okay, let us say AB only. Let's keep AB only and continue from there so that you can relate to it better. So I just want to get rid of these 3 successive commit IDs. Is it possible? How to do that?
Get
Reset.
what was that? Reset.
Git reset hard head tilde how many? 3.
3.
So that I'll be there with A and B commits like we discussed diagrammatically. So just keeping the log simple. It's not mandatory you should do reset before rebase. Okay. Just to keep the log history simple, I did that. There's a master branch. Now let me create a new branch for B2 from master. How to create the branch? Everything I'm doing, whatever I have explained diagrammatically. Imagine this is commit A, this is commit B of master. I'm creating a branch from master. Git branch B2 master. Okay, done. But here on master, I'm making a new file. Okay, and we know all this story, right? Git, it's a new file, so you have to do add and okay, done. Now, if you see the log of master, third commit and third file. Is this third commit, third file available on B2?
No. No.
All right. Imagine this one is like a commit imagine this is like your commit C. Okay, refer to this diagram. This is like your commit C. It is not there on B2. Okay, first let's go to B2. B2 is having D also, so let's go to B2 and make some commit D. Let's go to B2. Okay, I'm on B2. Why am I having so many files on B2? I think I created a branch much before, right?
Yeah. Can we check
I
how many files?
created before reset, I think. Is it?
What,
I reset, then I created a branch, okay? Correct only. I reset, then I created a branch. But how come I'm having this? Just a second, okay? Just give me a second. Git status. Okay, let me go to
list.
Git checkout. I just want to keep it same as master. See, master also has got all of it. I think I have done it on some other branch. Okay, let me do one thing. I'm starting the scenario fresh. I'm just resetting here. Git reset hard. I just want to keep these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head tilde 4. Okay, let me check the log. 1, 2, 3, 4. How come this is gone? Something not good. Something going wrong. 1, 2. Is it showing the complete log? Something gone wrong. Okay, let it be. I'm having one commit on master. Okay, I'll just make it one more. Okay. Okay, 2 commits are there. Fine. Now let's create a branch. Git branch. I'm creating branch name as, let's say, B1 try on B1. Okay, let's B1 try branch, or else let's say B2 test branch. Okay, let it be. So I'm creating this branch from here. Okay, done. Branch might be created, but I'm not switching into this branch, but just want to check the log of this new branch, B2 test. Okay, it is all good, right? It is having AB, fine. I'm still on master, just to confirm. Yes, I'm on master. Now I'm creating a file here. File3.txt. Okay. Git add. This is on master only. I'm making, this is like commit C. Okay. And commit. Okay, done. Let's check the log of master. Okay, log of B2. And this should show the log of master. It is all good. Now let's go to B2. Git checkout B2 switching the branch. Okay, yes. Now it has got 2 files and it has got 2 commits. Okay, now let us here. I don't have C commit or the third file from master, right? Okay, fine. I'm doing something else. Let's say file4.txt, and here I'm making some changes like test changes. Okay, and file4. Okay, and then let's say on B4, B2 test branch, something like this. Okay, done. So this is like commit B, correct? Commit D, sorry. Yeah, this is like a commit D, and this is a log of master. I just want to keep these logs placed on some notepad so that it can help us refer. Let me copy this. Log of master. Right? I just placed this log of master. Also, let me get the log of this. Okay, this is the log of B2 before rebase, right? You can see here, this is commit A available on both the branches, commit B available here, this is commit C, this is commit D, but parallelly development happening. Now I want this commit C into this B2, but this should sit here, right? In between these two, that's what we need, right? So let us do the rebase now. So how do you do the rebase? Simply on the B2 branch, git rebase master. That's all. Now it says it is rebase. You check the log of B2. This is important for us. After rebase, log of B2. Do you see that? Right? See here, this commit AE came in between as a third commit, right? So if you see this, you will think that it might be branches created after C. See, then this commit ID will change, but the same commit with the same commit message. Got it, everyone?
Yeah, yeah. So if we merge, if we not use rebase, only merge, then the file will go to the end of the at the end, right?
1 minute, 1 minute. It's not copying. Tell me.
No, if we do not use rebase and only merge from
Hmm.
master to B1,
Hmm.
B2 test,
Hmm.
so the file will go to the end at the end, right?
Not file commits.
I
Here,
mean the commit, yeah, commit.
um, not to the end. Actually, it will be first all the parent changes, all the parent things, all the parent commits. Like, see, this is A, and let me also write it down. This is commit A, correct? Okay, this is commit B. This is commit C. Let me put here A, B, C. Okay, here this is commit A, this is commit B, this is commit D on B2. So after rebase, what happened? A, B, C, sorry, C, and then D. That's how this is. After rebase, log of B2. Initially ABC means parent commits, then the child commits. Got it clear now? Everyone understood?
Yeah.
This is what is rebase. The order of the commit history is that making the difference, right? It is merging. It brought commit C into this as well, right? But the thing is, it's not added as a topmost or the latest commit. Rather, it was added in between B and D. Do you see C came in between B and D? This
Yes,
is log
yes.
of master.
So why
Log
the commit ID for the D changed,
ID will change.
but only for D, but not change for others?
Hmm? Only D. ID will change. See, these are exactly same as master, right? But the D, the topmost one is the one which should be changed, like which is the one which is altering, the topmost one. Here the point is not that ID is same or different. That's not the point. The point is here the commit history, the order of the commit history. Initially all the parent commits, then the child commits. But not something from parent, then child, again something from parent, not that way, which shows the parallel development. It shows the linear development.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions from anyone?
Uh, the file content is different. Each file new coming.
File?
Suppose B2 file is content of the file is different. Now, if you merge, it will use the in order to like ABCD. Suppose A content is different, D content is different. It will show everything.
See, commit A, same commit means same changes, right? Commit A, same commit ID,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Same commit ID means same changes.
Okay.
See, only the thing is, don't get confused, okay? Don't get into more than required, like don't get into more depth that's not required. More thinking, don't do. Just understand, rebase is also merge. That's all. When you merge, what happens? One change commits from one branch will be integrated into another branch. Here also same. Then what is the difference? Commit history order is changed. In merge, what is happening? You will see this C as the latest commit after merge, right? What is the difference when you do merge? It would be same, but here C will be there. Then you will have D.
Yeah.
Then that's all. That is the difference. That's all. Don't think too beyond. That's it.
It will use in an order. That's all.
In which order? Linear.
Like
First
yeah.
parent, then child.
Yeah.
Means it shows as if okay, first parent branch is created, means it gives you an impression as if you have created a branch after commit C, isn't it? If you have created branch after commit C, this is how your log history would be. That's the impression you get. Okay, you might have created branch at commit C, but actually we created at B only. Later we want to integrate, but I don't want to merge because C becomes topmost. I don't want to mess up the commit history. You may go for it. Like I said, again, this is used very rarely. This kind of rebase is very used rarely. We don't use it. Maybe for smaller projects, you want a linear log history, clean log history, you may go for it.
Preeti, if we use the rebase, so how to identify which is the latest commit ID?
You will see
Because
the
if it
history,
is
right? When you do log, the topmost one is the latest one.
no, if we rebase, it will sort, right?
Uh,
So
in
how
rebase,
to
that's what, right? In rebase, you don't see which is latest. You see linear fashion.
yeah.
You see all the parent and the child. You don't see the realistic development pattern. You want to do that, you do merge only.
Okay. So most of the time, so if you want to know the latest commit ID, better to use
We
the
will be
merge.
doing merge only. Like I said, this is only for local branches, not for public branches, small projects. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
But we will use rebase in our repositories in real time in a different way to avoid unnecessary latest commits. That's pull with rebase. We will see that in the remote repositories. That is what we will use actually. That also will be covered tomorrow. Any more queries? See, this is actually too
Priti?
beyond. This is too beyond. Meaning you don't need these things actually to work as a DevOps person or else as a developer also. You don't need to go into this much depth. I am giving you end to end. What I would suggest is if you are learning it for the first time, if you are feeling it difficulty, you can ignore all the concepts we have discussed today. Okay, you just learn branching, simple merge, conflict resolution. That is enough. This class and tomorrow you need to know, we'll see remote. Everyone should know those remote. But today's session is the far advanced. You keep this to the end of your learning Git. Okay, means you do first 3 sessions. This is third session of Git, right? Second, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, this is the third session of Git. You keep this one to the end. First do class 1, class 2 Git, then class 4 Git, then take up this one. Okay, plan that way. This is all the additional stuff. Maybe in case you need it, or else if you want to cover everything or answer everything related to Git, this is what I'm explaining. Okay, but generally, depending on your expertise, if you put much experience, these questions you may see. Otherwise, you don't see much on this. Yes, now tell me. Some of you are asking.
Yeah, the B2 test branch, the commit ID of the D is changed, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Why this is changed? I do
ID
not
will
understand.
change.
Okay,
Topmost commit ID will change.
okay,
Order will not change. Order will not change in the sense, first you will get all the master, then the child commits. That is the order you follow, even though ID changes.
okay, got it. Thank you.
So that is all from my end. Any questions from your end? And like I am saying every day after the session, take up the quiz. I may be posting the quiz or not. It's there on the website. Go there, complete the quiz. Okay. You complete the quiz and also go through the questionnaire assignments hands-on. If you are feeling today's session difficult, you do till yesterday. This one, do it to the end, keep it to the end. Means once you master day 1, day 2 and day 4 also, then go for day 3.
Actually, I have a question. Like, I'm trying to, when I'm doing git log, I cannot come out from the terminal.
Quit.
I'm,
Q exclamatory.
okay.
We will getting the PDF, any notes to refer this one.
Yeah,
everything.
already you will get the Google Drive, okay, where
Okay.
you can have all this documentation. Once you enroll, you will get all of that. You can connect with Raj for those access.
Okay. Okay. Then.
So go through the quiz, complete your hands-on, revise the things, mark down where you have a question. You can make a note of it, and tomorrow's class again, I'll take up the questions. Suresh has a question. You can call me on the WhatsApp, or you can message me on WhatsApp, Suresh. Or if you want to discuss anything regarding the course, you can also talk to Mr. Raj. Or else you can also connect with me.
Hello,
Yeah.
madam. You told me that you will explain me that the conflict that yes, you explained me that beginning. Would
Hmm.
you repeat that, please?
So what did you understand about merge?
Yes, madam, understood.
So what is merge doing?
Just the changes that we did in child branch is added to that master branch.
Hmm. So like, sorry, no, I'm asking about merge, not creating a branch, merging.
Oh, the files that we created in child branch, madam, we merge those things.
Not the files, okay? Commits. It's about the commits. You make some commits on your child branch, right? So those commits will be integrated into the other branch. Means you are bringing changes from one branch to another in layman terms, right? You are getting changes from one branch to another. Correct? That's what is merge. And I have shared the contact number, my contact number on WhatsApp. If anyone want to interact, that's the number you have to reach out. Okay. Yeah, coming back to your question. So you have the commit, you integrate changes from one branch to another, right? Rebase is like, sorry, the conflict reason is whenever you are merging, let's say you are merging from B1, okay? B1 is having a commit called commit B, okay? But it is not having commit A, means another commit. That is there on master. Commit A is there on master, but it's not there on B1. But B1 has got some other commits on the same file. I'm talking about both have same file, and you are having a commit A on master, but that's not there on B1, right? When you are merging, what happens? Whatever there on B1 should come into master, right? Whatever there on B1, what is the meaning? In B1 only you have see, let us take a very simple example. Suppose you have a different sort of balls, okay, or else of fruits. Let's say you have a B1 basket, master basket. Okay, think them like a baskets. Okay,
Okay.
B1 is having red balls. Okay,
Okay.
master is having blue balls or blue colored images, whatever, blue things.
Okay.
B1 is having red things. You have to bring from B1 to master means B1 is having red one, right? Red
Okay.
should come and sit here means it should remove the blue ones. Will that work in our code, in our projects? Can you remove any code? It's like overwriting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not possible. Also, Git doesn't know, means it because you are getting red from B1 box. So will it keep only red and remove B1 which are already there, right?
No.
Or else will it stop this red one and keep only blue? Git doesn't have any clue. What Git will do, it will throw a conflict. It is asking you decide the things. Whether you want
Okay.
to keep red or whether you want to keep blue or whether you want to keep both. Means
Okay.
what is this blue and red? Commit IDs. Commits.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Means what is the point here? Why are you getting conflict? Because my B1 basket is not having blue things, blue balls. If B1 has got both blue and red, blue is already there on master. If I'm getting something from there, blue is already there. You just add the red things here. Got
Okay.
it, Vijay?
So I will watch this recording, madam, so that I will get clarity.
Sure, sure. See, you are bringing something new. Okay, it's like replacing. Merging is like whatever in B1 should come and sit here. It's not that if something is not there on B1, it cannot keep it on master. So that should be there on B1 also,
Okay.
right? So you should have 1 and 2 on B1. Then only 1 and 2 will come into master. If you don't have 1 on B1, but if you have 1 on master, when you are bringing only 2 will come. right?
Okay.
So whatever on master on that particular file, whatever in a sense here in our case, those are commit IDs. Whatever commit IDs on master are there, they should be present on B1 branch also. If B1 is missing, then you get a conflict. Here in our case, file 4 is having commit A, that is missing from B1.
Okay.
Watch the recording once again. Okay, note it down. Okay, analyze the things. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
till you have a question, let me know in the tomorrow's session.
Okay. No, thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
then, I'm closing here. Thank you, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. And please start your hands-on and post your queries in the WhatsApp. Today, we'll be creating a separate WhatsApp group. And yeah, start doing the hands-on. Begin the effort seriously from now on. Okay. All right, then. Thank you all. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.